Jerry may not show up this morning. Wasn't he going to his cabin today?
No, he'll be here.
All right.
Morning, Jerry.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Morning, everybody. How we doing?
Awesome.
We didn't sleep in this
Good
morning.
morning.
Morning, everybody.
Before the open, I've got a question about what you'd like me
No.
to call out from Unusual Whales.
If you see something that repeatedly comes through, you want to see them bullish or bearish, doesn't matter, but on the ask side, especially if you see orders coming through over like 1 million.
Okay.
Medium premium.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, ask side, that means if you see them on the ask side, that they're buying them right now.
Okay. You said $4?
Yeah, $4. You could set them. You could sell a bit higher than that.
Okay.
If we put it
under $4 for the ask.
yeah, where it says price up there, you'll see a filter, and where it says price, you can put in the contract. It'll say like 0 to 4, and that'll give us any contracts under $4.
Okay. Or I could do 0 to 5 or whatever. I'm restarting my computer right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good morning.
That's just in the flow tool.
Yeah, on the left over there. Up toward the top, you'll see screeners.
Okay.
Top left. You'll see
Okay.
a filter up there. Click on the filter when you pull it up, and on the right side, you'll see emojis.
Okay.
Does it say, if you click it, does it say all? Are they all clicked or just a few?
I'm restarting my computer right now.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. I'm gonna look at a few tickers right quick. Tesla's gonna be, Tesla could see 750 this week, and it could view, who knows. Keep an eye on it here. I tell you this, it breaks below 682.30, it's gonna be short. And it could rip right here open. If it breaks above 687, it's gonna be long. Oh yeah, watch NVIDIA. NVIDIA is coming back 2-2 on the day. It can come up to, well, it's got a $15 run it's fixing to set up for right now. Let's see. NVIDIA's, oh, Puke right here. Well, that's good. We want them if you could open. That way we can get back in. All right, good luck, everybody. We'll see what sets up here. Let's see him set up. All right, UNH is pumping. Amazon gap down. All right, let them open. Baba's gapped up high. It's puking on the wiki. HD gapped up this morning. UNH pushing. P-Ton. We keep on. Amazon shop. Tesla's coming up. Baidu's gapped up and going. Starbucks is sitting right there. BX is kind of pushed up. UNH is moving this morning. Really want to watch Tesla here. Tesla breaks 690 here. We're still going to target 700. All right. CS. Baidu gapped up in its high. Apple. There goes Tesla. Tesla's long. Wait till it goes solid green. First target's going to be 700. It goes back solid green. Let me go back green. Amazon coming up. Nobody's coming down. Oh yeah, watching that video. You gotta watch the video too. All right, Tesla breaks back above 691.40. It'll be long. Pulling back right this second. It's pushed back and retested this 5 minute here, which is a good signal. I'm gonna go ahead and hop into Tesla here. I just believe in it. I'm still holding a few contracts last night. Holy shit, up 20% on my contracts from last night. I believe in it. Up 26% on the contract. Anybody held contracts for last night? You should be up 26%. Roku's got a mobile hammer up. I believe in Tesla. Well, I'll do right this second. Roku's coming up. There goes Starbucks, and I see 119. Roku mobile hammer up. There's 40% on Tesla. Roku's long right now. Roku's long, target 444. Roku's long, 444. Ah. Come on, Tesla, break 700. Let's go.
What do we do with BA?
What's that?
What do we do with BA?
Not watching BA at this second.
Got Twilio running too. TTD as well.
Amazon trying to come up here. BA's puking. If you're in it for long, you need to hop out. Come on, Tesla, push back up here. Amazon shop going. Amazon I like better than shop right this moment. If you're in BA, cut it. Amazon's gonna be long when it crosses 37.25. Remember, we're scalping here. Amazon. The video coming on down here. Novak, shop's pulling back. Baba's still strong. CRWD broke. Starbucks is going. Starbucks is going here. And that was from yesterday. It's coming all the way back. Nice scalp.
It's got a nice hammer there in the 5.
Starbucks is breaking right now on 1923. Starbucks breaks back above 119.23. Be long. Scalp. Baidu. Netflix is strong this morning. Took Netflix. You should be out if you're not already. Go ahead and take your money. Netflix got earnings coming up too. CRWD's breaking here. Baidu gapped up strong this morning. It's above the pivot low. It's coming back through range. Could see 209 if it wants to. All right. It goes inside up right here. It's gonna be long. Wait on it. Tesla's coming all the way back down. Let's take a look at it. VIX is hammering. You know, these pullbacks right now. Tesla. Tesla's still inside chop here. If it breaks below 678, we'll take it short. You take it short. Anyway, but down. There goes Essie. All right, let's close this. 14% scan up. What else we got here? UNH is running. It's got earnings coming up. Looking really good. FedEx is breaking here. All right, I see the Essie hooks support here. Give me my money. Give me my money. Give me my money. Give me my money. Netflix for 2-2 right here and go back up to 194. Keep an eye on it. If you pull them back, you should bring Tesla and all the rest of them back up. HD, thank you very much. All right, UNH goes inside up here, 419.29. If it breaks 419.50 to be long here. It's breaking through the daily. Target's 426. It's going to get there. It will get there. It's 2 months. Bring it right back up to the top. It will be long when it breaks 419.50. It is spreading. Remember that. It is spreading. Use it to your advantage, though. If you don't know how to enter, it's best to join the ass. It just hit the join the ass and let it sell. All right, just join the ass. It's easier. Body coming all the way back down. See a gap fill space come back down. Still holding space yesterday too. Some puts. Soho coming up this morning. 2-2. Ooh, next target on Soho is $25. Wonder if we're gonna get there.
Snow looks good too.
Thank you. No. Soho needs to break that up. Starbucks here, 119 here. D hammer down, UNH still going. Apple Doji booking coming up. FedEx pushed up there. JP Morgan's gap trying to fill a gap up. Starbucks is long again right now. Starbucks is long again right this second as it breaks that month to the moon. This thing likes to pull back pretty quick. Keep an eye on it. CRWD's pushing here. Amazon shot all the way back down. Space coming down. CRWD has got a huge Momo hammer. It breaks 265 be long. CRWD target 269. Netflix, you should be out of Netflix already. Anybody held them with me? Should be up.
Nvidia's puking.
Yeah, I'm really surprised. I'm really surprised that it's puking like that. Especially that 2-2. I guess it's just a pullback to the downside. No, I must have been. I don't know. It keeps puking here and go see 793 though. Let's find support here. Now there's a gap fill right below here. Tell you what, if it breaks 807.50, somebody short for gap fill. It's pretty strong. I would, like I said, we just scalping. You know, in the first 30 minutes of the day, we're just scalping. That's it. So all we do, scalp, scalp, scalp. UNH is Momo or a hammer inside here. Breaks to the upside, it'll be long. JP Morgan is coming up for gap fill. I love a gap down. Love a gap down. It's a puker. It's die.
Snow's still looking strong.
Thanks, sir. Second. Etsy coming on down 312. Target's going to be 185 on Etsy. Etsy breaks the pivot low here at 190. Maybe short. If it bounces here, we'll take it back up to them big old candles. Snow. Yes, oh, baby. Just scalping here. After 10 o'clock, we're looking a little bit longer. CRWD's along here. Snow. Ground popping. Ground popping. FedEx is trying to break that pivot. It does. It's been gone. Oh shit! Snow's ripping. Snow 3-2 on the week. 2-1. Guy in measured move. Damn. But I missed that. Can't get in it right now. You told me. You told me. And there's a pullback right here.
Yeah, it's still killing.
275. If it breaks 275.20, it's long. SNOW. Just need some kind of pullback to get in it. Roku's still pushing. All right, here's a good one here. Snow. All right. We got a pullback on Roku happening. Pullbacks where we get in at. Roku. You can watch Amazon too. Okay, Roku breaks come on. 439.50 is long. We need to break through this pivot high on the 60. If it breaks through there, all we're doing is trying to catch that run up to it. There goes Soho. Soho. All right, well, I'm glad it alerted me just now. Need to break that $23 range. 23 could take it to 25. Space puking some more. Yeah, SPCD. CRWD's long here, guys. CRWD. Space is short. Space is short. Next target's 34.85. Support there. Space is short right here for a good cheap one here. Space. Apple push. Space is short, cheap. It looks like cheaper accounts there. Take your money when you're ready. You shouldn't turn a winner to a loser. The market is very volatile this morning. ATF. Market is very volatile. Apple trying to pull up $1.64 so far. 2-2 on a month, on a week, man. 2-2 on a month, 2-2 on a week. Hammer. Ooh, that 2-2 right there on the day can come right back up to 146.32 today. All right, guys, Apple breaks right here. It's going to be long. All right, we'll target 146.32. It'll be long over 120, 145, 35. All right. 1 minute to the first 15-minute candle. CRWD pullback. Boy, it's choppy this morning, guys. Apple to see 146.32. It's got a break though. 2-2 up. Strong on a month, strong on a week. I mean, that's just a small pullback right here. Yeah. Yeah. Ready? All right, it's first in the can. We got a bunch of stuff inside. Amazon inside. Apple's long. Apple's long. Let him eat. Apple, we're gonna target 146.32. Should go on. That's the top of the red pullback from yesterday. And then from there, it can keep on going. All right, Tesla breaks the downside here. We're gonna take it short. Needs to break 678.30. All right, watch Amazon. Should coming up. If you're an Apple, you should be green already. Space, you should be down in space. You should be making some money as it comes back in the Earth's orbit. Amazon trying to come up here. We love these inside breaks to the upside. We love it.
Watch Baba.
Baba. Baba inside. Doji. Amazon still choppy. Let's get rid of the words here. Fucking my workspace. Yeah, Amazon, I don't think it's going to break this top. If it does, can. Amazon looks like crap, really, because look on the 60, it's 3 days of just a really, really tight range. When it breaks out of that range, it's going to be deadly. It's going to be a monster. Trade it for scalping. That's it. All right, watch Bob here. Bob, Apple up 20%. Oh yeah, Baba's looking good here. Breaks out the top, belongs to the higher time frame. You know, it's pushing through that pivot low. I mean, it can come back up to 230 if it wants it. All right, Baba's fixing to be long when it breaks 210.50. We want it to make a clear higher high here. All right. Because sometimes it'll wake up just a little bit and pull you right back down. All right, Baidu inside, Amazon inside. All right, let's keep an eye on the video here. They found the base. They can come right back up. Testing inside hammer. We want them to. We can take them back through range on these big old candles here. Bob is breaking right now. All right. See the video
Nvidia's
here
hitting
too?
VWAP though.
Oh, is it on the top of it? Let's see. Oh yeah. Let's see if it breaks through. Yeah, you can't just take on the base. It's gonna be 25% above the base of it, and closest support resistance. What we'll do is we'll let it get above 814.50. We'll take another look at it. Netflix inside. Baba's going. There's Amazon. Baba's breaking here. I just don't feel comfortable taking it. There's not much volume on this first candle, so you got 3 minutes left. Volume increase. It could start shooting down here. We've got a Momo hammer forming on the 30. Oh, it's bouncing. It's hitting a pivot low right now on the weekly. It could touch it and bounce right back off of it. It's throwing a long signal right this second. Something just tells me not to mess with it. Something tells me not to mess with it. All right, SPY's coming up to fill that gap. Amazon pushing here for a good scalp. Come on, Amazon. Low. Amazon's long. We're going to scalp it. Hopefully we get to 37.59 here. It's $29. Don't expect it to get there. Take your money along the way, but that's the target. The first target's going to be 37.44. Amazon long right now. Amazon long. All right, Baba pushing. All right, here comes Netflix on the hammer. Baidu's trying to break. Apple's still up 15%. All right, if you're not in that Amazon yet, let it break 37.36. It broke out of that chop on a 3. It could come up and see the high. Baba's pulling back. Yeah, I don't trust Baba. I don't trust him. BX coming down this morning. All right, let's pull up. Let's pull up Tesla. Tesla could be short here. All right, Tesla breaks consolidation right here. It needs to break at least 678. 678. The target will be 675. All right, right now it's holding. It's wick at this range right here 5 times. If it breaks above 684, it'll be long. We're going to scalp it. First target will be 685, 686, 693. All right, so there's a long entry and short entry. All right, here comes Baidu. Amazon, I hope you got your piece of that. Amazon's long here. And it's a Momo hammer to the upside. Add to it right here, guys. Add to it. Target's 37.59. Add to your position. Up 6% on Amazon. Space coming on down. I got Charter on my screen this morning. Baidu. We're not married to these things. You better sell them quick. I keep saying that, but Baidu's gonna be breaking when it breaks 185.50. Netflix is fixing to break right now. And Murder's trying to come back up. Netflix is breaking right this second. Trying to come up that pivot high on 4 hour. All right, Netflix is long. Netflix is long. First target's going to be 540, 540.50, 545. If you quickly get up through there, better get you some in the video. Ooh, there goes Baba finally taking off. Baba.
That big red candle down on Netflix's hourly doesn't, that's not a target for you?
I got a target on the 60, the body and the wick, that big red candle right here. The first target is 540.24 and then 540.50. And next target's 545, that big red candle. Come up really quickly.
Gotcha.
Come up really quickly. Scalp it though. Join the ask and take your money on that land. Take it in on it. So just before 10 o'clock, if you turn around on a dime, spaces should be working if you're in space.
Tesla's starting to crack.
Market coming up. Amazon strong still. That's up near the top. Need to break it again. Baba's pushing here. UNH inside hammer. BX broke. Etsy's might be trying to find the base. Roku's doji crab the inside. Zoom is 2-2 trying to go back up. Baba's breaking again right here on a Momo hammer the upside. It could PMG back up. I don't see it doing it for long. It could do it short term. It wants to see 230, but that month looks like crap. You know what I'm saying? It looks like dude. Tesla's really strong on that base. It's tried several times to break down there. It hasn't. It ain't got enough strength to break it yet. All right, when you keep an eye on the video here, there's Amazon. Amazon came back up 3 times there. You might want to think about taking some, pulling a little bit of profits off of it. You're in it. Amazon. Yeah, let's keep an eye on the video here too. It could find a basis to come up. Netflix, you might want to start thinking about taking some profits on Netflix here. It's getting close to target on 30. Netflix. The flip's coming up, better take some money off of it. Apple up 20%. NVIDIA, we want that to break that downside to the upside. All right, we'll keep an eye on Zoom. Let's 2-2 back up here. Roku trying to come back up. Apple still working. You got on that Apple call with me. Target's 146.42. It hit our target, guys. It hit our target, which was a pivot high, is that first candle on the daily. You should be up at least 50%.
Check out JD, Jerry.
All right, 1 second. I'm working the profits, my guy. You got to lock in profits here. Apple to the moon. I'm gonna put a trail stop on Apple here. Got a pretty tight spread on it. Let's see where she goes. It's easy for me to put a trail stop on my phone sometimes. All right, here comes Amazon again. You said JD up 40% on Apple. Breaking again. Every time it breaks, you add to it. People's got a small account. You put that call right there in mine. Ooh, shit. JD needs a break. Yep. JD needs to break 76. I always look at the higher time frame. Consolidating right here on the weekly. Hammer on the month. 2-2 coming back up through that pivot low target. Once you see that 80, I don't know when it's going to get there, but it will. She's looking good.
What's the next target on Apple?
There is none. There's none. Give me a second. I'll see if I can't find a measure move on it real quick, and then I'll get you a target on it. Let's see. We can always pull the fibs out, but it's too complicated. All right, let's see here. We got a measured move right here on the 30. I don't think it's gonna make that. This right here's a measured move. See that 15 candle? I'm all out of Apple. 144, $1, 146. It hit it to the penny. The next thing you can do is measure move here. 144. It's $2.15 away, so 149. I don't know when it's gonna get there, but could. 149. It's all-time highs here. Keep pushing. I went ahead and well, I got stopped out, but it's because at 10 o'clock they turn a switch on, it goes to pot. I was still pushing. Yeah, Apple came right to target. Yeah, now look at Tesla right here on the base on the 5-minute. It's not looking too hot right now, but if you look at it, look how many times rejected right here off of a pivot low. Yeah, let me pull this up right quick. Shorter trying to come down. Look here. One. It's first it started over here once, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. It rejected 5 or 6 times off this level. Now, what I'm saying is, if it breaks this level, 677, all right, 678, it's going to be short. Your target will be the next lower pivot low. All right, but it would have to take a lot of strength to break through this. Right now, it's chopping sideways. All right, it's in a really tight range. It's expanding. And to take it long, it needs to break 683.81. Right now, it's ugly as hell. You can't do nothing with it. It needs to break one side or the other. I think it's going to go higher. Frankly, I think it's going to go higher. All right, here's 10 o'clock. Let's see what happens here, folks. All right, keep an eye on the video. I still think the video's going to move. All right, next up, break to the upside here. it's gonna be long, and we're looking to hold these positions a little bit longer now. All right, get ready. Netflix is trying to break. NVIDIA is trying to come up. NVIDIA is long. If you want, with it goes back solid green. First target's gonna be 818.28. If you want, you can wait till it breaks point of control here. Novak trying to 2-2 back up. There goes Shopify. Amazon's long. Shopify's long. Shopify's long. Shopify's long. Amazon coming up. Netflix is long. That is fixing me long. Novak's 2-2 back up. Shopify's long. Better get you a piece of that. There's $6 here. Got to order to sell on shop here. I'm a greedy bastard. I'm going to sell it. And all out of shop. Thank you very much. I will hop back on the next pullback, but right now, as choppy as the market is, I'm going to take my profits and run to the hills with it. Zoom's long. ZM is long on that 2-2 15 back up. It's kind of choppy here. Target's going to be that wick on the 60. All right, at 389, 390. And after that, I don't know what's going to happen.
Tesla's
All right,
coming
keep
up.
I love Tesla. I still think Tesla's. I'm still in it. I mean, I think it's going to move. Novak's is coming up right here. Novak's breaks. It really needs a break. It's actually long right now. Novak's is long right this second. There's some resistance at 189. If it breaks through there, we'll see 190. Here comes Tesla. I might be looking to add to Tesla though. And for those that ain't in it yet, we'll get your calls on it. Roku's trying to come back up. CRWD's 312 inside. Baba's long. Netflix is long. Zoom is long. Shopify. Tesla's going to be long when it breaks a pivot high again at 688 or 687.50. To be exact. If you want to be really exact, 687.38. Netflix is long here. Right now, Tesla is stuck between 687 and 687. It's in a tight range out there, and that extended from yesterday. Netflix better get you some. Better get you some of that. Netflix coming up, or Novak's coming up. There goes Netflix. See, everybody trying to come up. Roku's fixing break again, so 2-2 back up. That's the thing when they puke at the open. What we do is sit around and wait. Now, Amazon's still pushing here, and I'm gonna look at taking some profits. Amazon still got one. Let's see what she do here. Amazon need to go. Roku breaks 439.33. Gone. Amazon needs to push on up here. I'd like to see Amazon break 37.60. To be honest with you, I tell you what, if she breaks 37.60, dang. There's no stopping. Yeah, flat top on Amazon. Amazon, I like Amazon setup better than I do Shopify right now, even though you can scalp them. Even though you can scalp them. Or bounce down 212 off the pivot low. 60. HD's bouncing off pivot low with a hammer. I can tell you off the bat, market's choppy this morning. It is choppy. I would scalp. I'm telling you, I would scalp it today. BX is breaking down here. Charter trying to come back up. I put Charter on my list last night. Let's pull it up. I think it's on my charts. It's worth keeping an eye on it. That's all I can say about it. That's all I can say about that. Charter. It's got a beautiful upper time frame on this thing right here. 2-2 back up. It's rolled over on the week. It's bouncing, or it's breaking and retest bouncing off the pivot high on the daily. And it's starting to reverse right here. So it's a 2-1-2. It comes up here, first target 727.50. All right, it's in a really tight range right at this moment. All right, so we need to see that break at 723.23 to take it to new highs. As long as it's stuck in that range down in the base, it ain't gonna do nothing. Now let's look at Tesla right quick, because on Tesla, of course, it's chopping sideways. We know that Netflix is still strong here. There's a pivot high up here, and it's got to break through it. There's two. There's one right here at 686. It's actually bouncing off that right this second. It touched and bounced. But one side's gonna win. All right, one side's gonna win in a minute, and right now we don't know who's gonna win. There's a pivot that extends from here. That's why it's important to let it break the highest pivot. There's one here. There's one here. There's one here. Ultimately, you want to break the top of this pivot, the highest one. What it's doing now is it's chopping in between it. All right, so there's a pivot here. It hit this pivot. All right, right now it's chopping. All right, it's expand off that one. It come back down, expand off that one. Come on back up, hit that one. Come back down, hit that one, and then shoot for the moon. Who knows? What we want to do is ultimately at least break this pivot here. All right, if it does that, we can see here. If it breaks through here, it can come down here and see this one. All right. You see it's ranging right here. All right, and ranging in a really tight range since yesterday. It's consolidating is all it's doing. It's just the inside, compound inside bar is ranging. Netflix is still strong here. So as long as it's in there, I'm holding, breaks out, I'm gonna cut it. I'll cut it instantly. Netflix is to the moon here. If anybody took Netflix, you should be up pretty nice. Q, boy. Yeah, testing consolidation, yes, sir.
Microsoft's looking real good.
Microsoft. All right, let's take a look at that. Microsoft. ZS keeps popping up. All right, that's why. Shit, I took it off my charts yesterday and everything's ripping. ZS is long target to 36.46. Yeah, as soon as I take it off my screen, it runs. I knew it was going to. I just didn't know when. I got tired of waiting on it. Ultimately, it'll see 236. Could see it today in the new highs. Gotta wait on that pullback. As soon as it breaks back above 234.50, it's gonna be long. All right, shot breaks the high, it's gonna be long again. Amazon breaks the high, it's gonna be long again. And two, if you're still in it. Netflix ain't stopping. Netflix.
Jerry, does BA look like it's trying to build back up again?
Yes, sir. It's curling right back up. Yes, sir. Back up if you want. Holy. I need to put it back on my screen. I took it off yesterday or last night. BA is cupping. So it's starting to curl. Right now it's in a range. It's throwing a long signal right now, and the target's going to be 234 first, 234.31, and then it could gap fill. So, yeah, it's definitely coming back up for sure. It's safer to enter if you're going to go long or add to it when it crosses that wick on 5 minutes. Yeah, so BA's looking pretty good here. Shopify coming back down. So we're getting pull back on VIX, and that's what's causing the market to pull back here. It's shaking at them weak hands. Shaking them out. Baidu's looking good here. If Tesla goes here, if it goes the downside, it just made a lower high, which wouldn't be all that good. It's come back up. Let's look at it. Yeah, right now there's no direction. MSCX is on a 10% scan. That's what it's doing. Gapped up and it's consolidating sideways here. Pretty strong on a month. So the chop goes up here. Amazon shot put all the way back down. Novak's is still trying to push here. JP Morgan filled that gap and puke. PayPal's looking strong. Disney broke down this morning. It's 2-1 right now. Facebook's gonna shoot her down. Oh shit, Adobe's coming out. Throw Adobe up there right quick. Starbucks is trying to go for another run at it. CRW's trying to go for it again. All right, Adobe's trying to break right here on the 5-minute to the upside. It's consolidating. It needs to break that. It wants to see 607. It's flat top. And it's coming up on the month and the week pretty damn strong. We got a measure move on the month right here. It's pretty good. All that is a consolidation. Let me show you. This is just a 2-1. Alrighty. All this is inside, and all this is a 2-1 consolidation. So it moves, it consolidates, and it moves, it consolidates, and it bumps up, and it consolidates, and it bumped up, and now it's consolidating. Just 2-1, 2-1, 2-1, 2-1. That's it. Starbucks is fixing to break here. All right, so Adobe needs a clean break here. It's making a new high on the 5-minute. Boy, it's got that big red candle. It could quickly come up to 607 on this side. All right, if Tesla breaks the downside here, it's gonna be short. Keep an eye on Adobe here in this market pretty close. Scalping. All right, here comes Starbucks breaking. When we're scalping on the crappy days, I like to see them puke and then 2-2 back up, catch on the way back through. All right, that's really all you can do. So it's 2-2-2 on the. It's actually a 2-1-2 on the 4-hour. Breaking up right now. We need a clean break, otherwise it'll wake up just a few pennies and come right back down through range. All right, CRWD is trying to do the same thing. So Starbucks breaks 119.40. It's gonna be long here, and those that like CRWD trying to break the same way. CRWD is breaking first. It still wants to see. We got to target the body and the high 267.50 and then 270. CRWD is long right now, so volume picks back up. CRWD is long. Ultimately, we want to see that 270. If you notice, the reason the market's been choppy as hell, all you got to do is look at the daily and the 4-hour. I mean, here, the 4-hour tells the whole story why the market's shit, and that's why you got to chop. That's why you got to scalp. I mean, this whole thing's sideways. You want to know why it ain't going nowhere? Right here. Sideways. Jumps up a bit and chops sideways up. It's been doing it for weeks. That's why you got to change your strategy for the market conditions. Exactly why. Alrighty. CRWD's long here. It's breaking. Breaking on good volume. All right. Net is trying to come back up too. Net looks really good. There goes Amazon. Baidu's trying to break the upside. NET came up to the top here, which is the high of the day. Trying to go red to green. Needs to break that 108 level. And it looks pretty good on the higher time frame. But again, if you look at the 4 hour and the day, that tells the story. There goes Amazon again. Amazon is long again. Give me my 3760 Amazon. All right, I put a limit sale on Amazon. See if we get hit. Baidu's trying to push right here. FedEx could be trying to come back up, 2-2 back up on a big push. Apple, oh, Apple's setting up again. Oh, shit. Sure, 2-2 back up. Etsy, to keep an eye on Etsy, can roll back over. Apple's trying to break again. It's just a small pullback to the upside. We got a Momo hammer forming on the weekly. Apple's long. Apple is long. Cheap. Cheap. Out of Amazon, boys and girls. Woo-wee. Give me my money. Give me my money, Amazon. Target 3760 here. Let me see if we can't get back in it here in a minute. Baidu. Probably trying to come back up. So RW trying to do a hammer. Could be starting to roll. You can keep an eye on Etsy right here too. Baidu's long. And Baidu's rolling back through that pivot low. Come back up and see 209 if it wants to. Let me pull up. Baidu's long, but Etsy, there we go. We might take Etsy short here. Because it's horrible, horrible, horrible. It's making lower highs and lower lows on the 4 hour and the daily. It's made a lower high on the weekly. 2-2 right there. 3-2 expansion on the day. 3-1-2 down on the 4 hour. And we see it came down, consolidated sideways. So let's go ahead and set a target 189.13. There goes Amazon again. Yeah. There goes Amazon. Yes, sir. Amazon. All right. Amazon broke through that pivot for 3764. Like Amazon wanted me to kick the ass, take names. Amazon. Put another entry back into it as it breaks here. Be nice if it breaks and retest. Bob is pushing here. All right, target was the pivot. All right, we are breaking out of consolidation now, so be prepared for this thing to rip some more. All right, consolidation. We got a Momo hammer right here on the weekly. Gone. Look at our entry on this pullback here. We'll have a break and retest this zone here. Now Tesla needs to push back up. VIX is coming down pretty nice. All right, Amazon breaks 3764. It's gonna be long right here. Big measure move candle. It's long right now. 46. Let me get you a target. That's $15. We're gonna say 37.72. 37.72. Go ahead and mark it. I might do 37.70. No, hang on. Yeah, right. 45. $15. 75 is a measured move. We don't want to be greedy. 72. Come on. Coming back down now. Get your butt in gear. I'm gonna be off here early today, and then we'll start back in the morning. All right, here goes Tesla. Tesla's trying to break down right here. Bob is still up on top. Apple. Apple's still looking good.
Yeah, thoughts on Microsoft here over this 281.28. Can't see what the next target is.
Yep. Microsoft. Shit, Microsoft looks good. On Apple. 281. It's at all-time highs here. There's a measured move right here on the 30. So let's get that 277.50. That's $3. So 283 target. 283 is your target on it.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. All right. The video. So I added to the video here. Shopify trying to Momo hammer up here. Amazon trying to go again. Holy shit. Amazon. Gosh. It's weird how they work. It's blowing my mind how these things pop up like that sometimes. All right, NVIDIA. 2 back up. So target 1850, and then it's got a small gap to fill, 820 and 821. It's hard to say what anything's gonna do right now. Baidu's pushing up, Bob is still pushing up. 0WD got that Momo hammer trying to push again. And then Ezzy 2-2 right back up. Tesla's wick down, expand that range, trying to come back up. Amazon. I mean, it can make a big move to this pivot if it wants to. I mean, big one. 37.67 or 66 break would be another add to it. See what she do. Oh shit, there's Adobe running. ADBE. Shopify trying to come up with Rumble Hammer. Adobe, yeah, it's trying to break here. It needs a clear breakdown. So it's remarket to for 57. Oh, there goes Amazon. What's that?
Can you take a look at 30-minute on Piton?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. There goes Amazon, boys and girls. Piton, yeah, it's bounce. It's a break and a retest, a pivot low. And it's gonna be long as soon as it crosses the candle on 15, big candle, or on 60. Yes, sir. That's good. It's a break and a retest, and it's pushing. Let's see here. I put that back on my screen the other day. Amazon. That's crazy. Pecan's long after the second. Okay. It's coming up this big red candle, which is money. First target's going to be 123.80. 123.80. Baidu. Yeah, Pecan looks good. Baidu pushing up, slowing down just a hair. Fishing through that pivot low on the 4-hour daily. If it wants it, come back up to 209. Looks kind of crappy on the month. Little Amazon here. Amazon. Adjust my orders here. Space is trying to roll back up here. Keep an eye on space. Baba's still pushing here. That's kind of chilling inside. Baidu's still pushing. There goes Amazon again.
The trade does starting to move a little bit.
Amazon's longer again, or add to it here. TDD. Take a look at it. Now, Amazon looks really good here, guys. A lot of damn volume coming up in this thing. Get you some of that. You know, $50 if it wants to. TDD needs to break this pivot high on the 5-minute. So 78. I would wait till it broke $79. It's safer. You could take it when it breaks 78.85 though, if you want to. It's just so close to that cycle now, and these smaller tickers, these cycle is very important. It's still compound inside. You gotta remember that. It's always safer when it breaks outside of that range. If it breaks the pivot on the 5-minute, first target's gonna be 79.30. There goes Amazon. Shopify still coming up on a mobile hammer inside. There goes Tesla breaking. All right, Shopify's, well, it's too late to get in it right this second. I need to wait till it breaks now. But tell you what, Shopify breaks 15.18 here. It'd be long if you see 15.30 pretty quick. There goes Amazon again. Just trying to break down. There is support below on Tesla here, right here. It can expand a little bit through this range at 674.62 and then come right back up. All right. All right, Amazon inside. Be up there. Shopify is long right now. Shop is long, and it's coming up in great big. It's got some big old candles. If you want, always wait until it's solid green before you sand it. Oh yeah, I forgot to look at space. Going back up here. SBCE is 2-2 trying to come back up. Inside currently. We gotta look for the pivot lows because it could break and retest. So that's always going to be the target though when you take it 2-2 back up. If you look right here on the 4 hour and the daily, we see ultimately a consolidation or compound inside bar, but it's resting inside and it's sitting on top of this pivot now. It just expanded, so it did this. Swing it off the base of it. All right, and then it can pull right back through. Test it back up here. All right, so space is trying to reverse here, and there's a first sign is that big old hammer. It is going to be long here, but your first target is going to be 40.93, 42. And when it gets up to 42, $43, you need to be real mindful because there's some pretty good resistance there. Here's an Amazon trying to come back up on a Momo hammer. Don't get no better than that. BX trying to roll up. Bam, next pulling back just a little bit. Irvine chopping. We broke that pivot low. It's not good. Yeah. Amazon.
Another ticker, INTC, a little smaller. Caps looks pretty good.
Intake. There goes Amazon again, guys. Damn, this thing for like $50 for once. INT setting up. It looks just like Amazon. Shit. Yeah, Intel looks really good here. It's chopping sideways on the month and the week, but on the day and the 4 hour was pretty good. It expanded off the daily, expanded off the 4 hour as it comes back through range. So anytime I talk about these things, exactly what we want to do is expand to the bottom. There's a bunch of them doing that right now. We want to target the pivot high right there. Amazing.
Qs are following along with Amazon.
Yeah, there's a lot of volume on Amazon. Y'all should be up a shit ton if you take Amazon. Netflix trying to come up. Yeah. Yeah, y'all should be up a lot. Move $70. Breaks. Consolidates. It breaks the pivot. Long here. Toe chop sideways here. Breaks again. 34. 4 minutes into this new candle here. Volume's picked up. Let's see where she goes. Breaking again here.
Netflix is ripping.
Yeah, Netflix is a beast. Apple needs to break 147. PayPal's fixing to break right here too on a mobile hammer. Facebook's fixing to push back up too. All right, so let's look at PayPal right quick.
I guess with the VIX slow like this, they're just buying everything.
Oh yeah, yeah. All right, PayPal's gonna be long when it breaks 304.60. All right, beautiful. Target's actually 309.14 today on PayPal. 309.14. SPY's breaking right this second too. People want those cheap calls. Shop's still long here. Adobe's long. Apple should be breaking here in just a second. SPY. I might have to get off here in a second. I'm always gonna start finding if I don't. SPY's breaking the 5-minute pivot to the upside here. Taking all-time highs. Amazon up there. About 32% on Amazon right now. If you're looking in the day, Netflix is still kicking butt and taking names here. SPY's long. SPY's long. SPY's long. All right, let's have a look at Adobe pushing up there. Netflix is still pushing here. Netflix is long. You got in that thing, jeez. Adobe's pushing here. Target's that pivot high. And look, see that big old red candle there? Mine. Because these big candles are like a gap. There's no resistance. There's nothing stopping these candles or the price from pushing straight through them. And that's why you see it quickly go up. Hope you got you some Shopify. Hope you got in some Shopify. This thing right here, you got the 60 next. Target, same thing. We're always going to target to the high, 15.30. $8 away. She comes. 15.30 incoming. Amazon. I'd love to see how I move out of Amazon today. There goes Apple.
Netflix still going.
Netflix is a beast. I think Netflix has got earnings coming up. What's that? I'm not really sure. I'm gonna try to catch a spike right here on Amazon. So I can close this thing down. Come on. Feed me some more. Amazon, I don't think it's gonna stop. I really don't. Yeah. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put a hard stop on it.
Ready to go.
Yeah. Shopify's still going here. Yeah, they need Apple's still going crazy.
You better go, Jerry, so you don't get in the doghouse.
So, let me say something. Amazon's got support down here around 37.60. I don't want to give much back, but I want to. I'm gonna do a.
Hey, look how uniform the cues are.
I know they're beautiful. If you look at VIX too, it's just straight down. All right. Shopify's still pushing here. All right, guys, space is long here. Space is long. You can PMG back up. Trying to manage this stuff right there. Okay. Space is long. It needs to break that pivot. And Amazon could be taking a run at this thing. Shopify's still pretty strong here. Texas holding the base. Oh, man. Texas holding the base. Target on this thing is 1530. And then let's take a look at Texas right quick. There we go. Oh, damn, some trouble. All right, Texas trying to pull back here. If it breaks, I want to tell you this: if it breaks 675.50, it's gone. There's no stopping it. If it breaks 675.50, target 665 here. So, let's see it. All right, shop. All right, I'm gonna have to get up here. I'll talk to y'all in the morning. Yeah.
See you, Jerry.
All right.
Take it easy.
I'm gonna leave the meeting open. I'm gonna turn the recording off. I'm gonna leave the meeting open for the next few days. Okay.
Perfect. Thank you.
Have a good time, Jerry.
All righty. I sure will. Thank you.
Jerry, I just lost $1,000.
I'm back. I got you.
Don't leave.
I'll be back on in the morning. I'll be back on for a few hours in the morning. So what I might have to do, I'll just tell you this, I might have to send alerts out through Shopify's movie, through the Discord and alert channel, okay? So in the morning, if you don't see me on Zoom, be watching the alerts in the Discord. I'll send out alerts there, okay?
Nice. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Awesome. Thank you.